Hello? Hello? Hello word from Hello Word. This is Mono, your Unity teacher from the Hell. Hello, Mono late. Yes, I'm late. Yeah, hello. I'm 1 day and something more late. Yeah. Hello, welcome, hello. Hola, welcome, hello. Oh no, it's Monday again. Why? I thought it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Monday again, unfortunately. Well, it is not really Monday, but a fake Monday. Yeah, I thought everybody likes Monday, so I just wished so everybody can have Monday again. Isn't that happy? Isn't that glad thing? That's amazing, huh? That I brought back you a Monday so you can feel the weekend a little bit closer. I mean, weekend was like a little bit far away from you, right? I mean, if it's Tuesday, then there's at least like 1 day gap between the weekday and weekend and you. So that's why I just asked, prayed for having another Monday, so you can have your weekend just day before. Is it Monday already? No, at least it's Mono day. At least it's Mono day. Tuesday is just Monday 2.0 electric boogaloo. Yeah, Tuesday is the better edition of Monday, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, so I was traveling, and I am traveling, so that's why I skipped the streaming yesterday, because yesterday I only stayed for a night in Malacca. And now I'm in Kuala Lumpur, and then I have no idea what I should do. At least I have wide desk. I mean, so far I only had like a desk of a size of my laptop, but now I have like a little bit more space. So yeah, it seems like everything is quite cheap here in Kuala Lumpur. Also hotels. Kuala Lumpur. That's another hemisphere. I'm still existing on the northern hemisphere. Well, I think that belongs to southern part of the earth. Yeah. So I stay here, and I have no idea what I should do. Yeah. And I also kind of don't want to leave or do anything, and then I'm just like thinking I want to go home. I mean, home is the best, right? I mean, I have a cozy and precious home, and now I'm just wandering around in this non-home space. Yeah, I felt like that's all where all the problems begins. Are you on a business trip? Not really. I'm just having end of my life. That sounds very suspicious. Just having, I don't know, searching myself trip. I don't know, but you can find yourself in Europe, not really in Southeast Asia, right? That's my impression. I don't know. Everybody go to Europe to find who they are. But like, if you say, well, I think India counts. So if I go to India to find myself, I, hey, midlife crisis, hey, hey, it's not even close. Hello. Yeah, yeah, I felt like you can go to India or Europe to find yourself, but not here, I feel like. Have you found yourself, or are you still looking? That sounds very philosophical and also Buddhistic. I think I found myself a while ago. So I don't think I need to find myself in a strange place that I was never been to. Hack love, hack love. The thing is, since I'm using my laptop, if I'm just typing something, it would be... No, it doesn't. Huh? I somehow thought that I'm using the microphone of my laptop, but I am not. So theoretically, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just... I feel like it's not the place to find myself, but at least I'm here. And I'm thinking a lot. I may be thinking a little bit too much, but yeah, everything is interesting. How those economies and everything is built around. Yeah, yeah, so I don't have any conclusions yet, but yeah, I'm just comparing the other countries I've been to, which has the similar GDP. Apparently, there's only one named Turkey or Turkey. I don't know which one they prefer, because I heard that they changed their official name into Turkey to Turkey, and some people just don't like it because they don't agree with the political decision. I don't know. I never met anyone from there. I just saw it in the internet. So you went on this trip for pleasure, and now you want to go back home? Interesting. Yeah, that's the pain. That's the pain. That's the pain. Yeah, and I'm having the same pain every time I'm on the tour. If I'm somewhere outside of the home, I enjoy it, and then I also love to have those memories and knowledges about those places. But it doesn't stop me for just wanting me to just going home. I mean, home is the best place, isn't that? Who'd hate home? Raise your hand if you hate home. Is it even possible? You have your all those electronic devices and Wi-Fi and I don't know, maybe some cozy places. I'm not entirely sure. And if you're paying your rent, that's like the luxurious place you're having maybe in your life, that you're spending the most of the money. Raise his hand? Ha! I doubt it. There's meme like, is there anybody who doesn't agree? And then somebody raises hand and then shoot them and then and then next. Yeah, I mean home is cozy, so yeah, I think it's quite fun, but at the same time there are too many stimuli that just like I'm having troubling processing all of them. I still didn't process the Universal Studio of Singapore, but now I'm in Kuala Lumpur. and in few days I'm going to Thailand. So that's the tragedy of my life. Home is where all the stress accumulates. That's also true. That's difficult to argue back. But I had one logic, but I forgot. That's very difficult to argue back. I mean, yes, but home. I mean, for me, it used to work that if I'm leaving home, then I have some kind of refreshed mind and everything. And nowadays, somehow it doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Every worries and thinkings just follow me wherever I go. I mean, I don't worry much nowadays. I used to, but nowadays I just like, okay, turn up, it works. And then I just turn up my brain for, I don't know, next couple of days. And yeah, that's how how my brain functions nowadays. There is annoying family member at home. That could be a little bit of a problem. Yeah. Yes. Understand. But also having like own house is super expensive. By stimuli, do you mean people? I mean everything. I feel like nowadays 65% of annoyance comes from the weather, because it's quite warm here. I mean, as everybody expected, it is quite warm. And the rest of the 35% of the annoyance would come from people, maybe. But yeah, difficult. I mean, at least I was quite annoyed by the amount of people when I was in Universal Studio because I had to wait every single ride an hour. That was a problem. Yeah. If you travel a lot, the novelty of it can also can wear off with time. I mean, there was those times that, okay, now I'm in some foreign human place that's super exotic and amazing, and every annoyance, or like, I mean, if you're traveling, it's almost impossible to not having any trouble. And if you have troubles, and then if you just go back to your home, then from time to time, it just becomes a good memory. But like if you're traveling all the time, that's a little bit different story. You still have no plan for the rest of your vacation? Well, I have some location to go, but the rest of them, future Mona will take care of it. Yes. But well, I don't have plan for tomorrow, but other than that, must be okay. Malaysia is warm every day. Yeah, it is. It is warm every day. Yeah, I don't know. I was sleeping on the way and then I just arrived. So theoretically, it doesn't feel like it's that far away. I mean, Yeah, from Tokyo. I took a flight from Tokyo to Singapore. And I didn't feel like it's that far away, but actually, when I was checking on the map, it was quite far away. And then, the Earth is sphere, so if you put it on the plane, then the northern part looks bigger than usual. So theoretically, this southern part of northern hemisphere is larger than I see, right, on the map. So I am theoretically quite far away, right? Even though it doesn't feel like it. ChatGPT, what are some unique places and experiences in this country? I mean, I don't know. If you come to hell, then you can just go. People, I don't know, just having their bodies warmed in some kind of lava. Yeah, or being poked by devils. Yeah, or my my Unity developer lab. I'm the only one who's working there, but you can visit me if you're in the hell. Tokyo to Malaysia, around 8 hours of flight time. Is that? I'm just thinking. Tokyo to Singapore took 7 hours. 7 hours something, I'm not sure. And Singapore to Johor Bahru, I still cannot pronounce it correctly. It took 1.5 hours by local bus, which was my mistake, but whatever. And it took 5 to 6 hours till Kuala Lumpur. But then how can it take 1 hour more? I don't understand. Are you a native of Korea or of hell? Hell is somewhere under the surface. I mean, under the earth. So it is theoretically connected. So that's where, yeah. So if you dig deep enough, then you can find hell. I mean, if it gets warmer by some point, then maybe if you're lucky enough, and then if you didn't die yet, then I mean theoretically you can also come here by dying, but yeah, if you're lucky enough, you can find the entrance to hell, even though there will be some guards. So maybe if you're lucky enough to be alive, maybe you wouldn't be that lucky when you arrive here, but yeah. Malaysia and Singapore are just neighbors, so their flight time should be almost the same. Well, to be fair, less than 8 hours. Yeah, I think say 7 hours or something seems reasonable. I think it actually took something longer than 6 hours. I mean, the flight itself. But then there's like those kind of landing and departing time, so it was in total 7 hours. Korean hell. Well, theoretically, it's like underneath. Yeah, so somewhere there. Yeah, but there's a chance that I also changed the location for my Unity lab office in the hell, huh? Oh, I will see. So there is possibility one day I just say like, okay, I changed the location, and then the stream will be now in the 5 a.m. in the morning or something like that. anyway, yeah, so theoretically, I have no idea what I should do here. I was googling because I didn't want to just travel around for today. So so I realized that I don't like to interact with people. I mean, that's not unique. That's not unique fact. How can I even miss that? But anyway, I realized that. And then I also realized if I want to take a taxi, that's theoretically a human communication, even though I have application to do everything. So it's kind of minimized version of human communication, but still there are some human communication involved. I mean, it's unlike a subway or bus that you barely talk to the driver. So that's a little bit of problem. And then since this is quite warm place, nobody walks on the street. Nobody walks on the street. So it is impossible to walk from one point to other point. I mean, quite often they just don't have any places for pedestrians, so like you can walk by, or like there's no place to cross the street. It's like not that far away, but it's impossible to get there. Yeah, and then I tried to walk in Johor Bahru, and there I didn't see anybody on the street. I didn't really see a single person while I was walking, I don't know, 10-20 minutes. And then luckily I could walk. I could walk that way, even though it doesn't seem like it's a perfect place to walk, but I could theoretically. So after I arrived at a spot, I think it was zoo or something. I wasn't really interested into going that zoo, but I want to see the mosque next to it. So I went there, and then there were so many people in zoo. And then I was quite surprised, like, oh, okay, I didn't see any single person on the street, but everybody is just not walking at all. They are just taking bus or car. Yeah. Yes. So I'm suffering. I lost my ability to just like, yeah, I lost my mobility. I mean, I can go everywhere theoretically, but I cannot go anywhere without having those human contact. But yeah, I will see. I will survive. Isn't that? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like quite long trip. And from time to time, I feel like I want to do some programming. And then when I'm sitting in front of my laptop, there are so many things that I have to check. I mean, I need to watch some YouTube videos. I need to play some mahjong. I need to check all the newses. Yeah, this is quite loud outside, huh? Use Uber to get around. I'm doing that, and it's quite cheap here, but still, that's human involved. That's the problem. Yeah. YouTube fire, YouTube, and yeah. So theoretically, I'm just like checking Twitter or X, and then there's somebody who's playing mahjong, and then I also want to play, so I play 1 or 2 games, and then I lose horribly, and then I just quit the playing game, and then watch some YouTube videos. Yeah, and then I'm sacrificing all of them to travel. You see the tragedy. Yeah, but I tried another different version of bakute in some local market, and I also tried some fruits. I also tried some jackfruit. Yeah. You can hear those like loud noise, the motorcycle or anything pass by, huh? I feel like the microphone is catching that. I don't know. If it doesn't, it's good, but I think it does. Yeah, durian, mangosteen, durian, not yet. How come? Huh? How is it even possible? I tried a bunch of durian flavored blah blah, but not the durian itself. Mangosteen, I feel like I'm not here. Yep. Yeah, I think it catches it. I tried to close the window and then I failed. That's the trap. That's the trick of being a traveler. You cannot even close the window. You don't know how to do that because those windows look different from another country. Sour soup? I don't know what that is. Okay, that's something that I don't know. SEA is motorcycle capital, isn't that? Is it? I don't know. I feel like I didn't see that many motorcycle. Yeah, I heard in Thailand it's quite popular, but I feel like it's not that popular. I mean, there are a few, but not like half of the road is occupied by motorcycles, something like that. Found Ramly Burger? I forgot. I totally forgot. I mean, I found one in the previous stream. It was nearby, and then I was super exhausted by just walking around, which was a bad idea. And then was those scary things. So I wanted to walk around in Johor Bahru, and then there's some kind of like signs on the street. In Asian language, I don't know how to call it. Mal. I'm so dumb. Anyway, so I cannot understand the meaning of it, but the sign is with somebody running, some like innocent citizen is just jogging, and then there's another person who's aiming the gun against that person. And then, so I cannot understand the sign, the language, but the sign is super scary. That's scary. That sounds like that are we gonna get shot in any minute? Ah! ORZ Forger. Ah! Okay. I will try my best to eat everything. I still have time and chance and everything. If you had electric motor, you'd not need to talk to Uber drivers or electric motorcycle. Motorcycle sounds good. I mean, yeah, I'm thinking like, I have no idea whether I'm legally allowed to drive a motorcycle. But if I can do it legally, I don't think it's a great idea because yeah, I mean I never tried motorcycle in my life, so I think that would be quite a bad idea if I just try it here. Yeah, I think it's possible to learn, but not here. But somewhere like safer, somewhere better. I don't know, somewhere that I know at least the hospital system. Yeah, I mean I like to ride a bike, so it shouldn't be that difficult, right? I don't know. Bahasa Melayu. I need to write that down now. I need to write that down. I mean, I saved some places that I can eat some durian, and I also remember some durian species. Yeah, something like Musang King or what? There was another recommendation then, and then I forgot. Yeah, I heard there are cheaper ones, but not recommended. They are not as good as that. There should be Lemney Burger somewhere in Kuala Lumpur. There must be. Okay, I need to write everything down so I don't forget. Yeah, you know what I had for lunch / dinner today? I had paella. Can you believe? I feel like it's not the best choice. I had a Spanish dish here. Okay, yeah, yeah. Durian species or like the kind of durians. I don't know. I don't know how to call it. But there are those different types of fruits, right? So that thing. Blackthorn durian, I guess. Expensive but not worth it. Oh, okay. Blackthorn or Musang King, I think. That was the recommendation. Not worth it. I shouldn't try? I should try. I should try and then later I can blame that, yeah, expensive but doesn't worth it. I tried that. That's fusion cuisine, right? That's typical Spanish. Yeah, and then so I ordered a salad and a plate of salad and paella, and paella was really good. And the salad was very fresh. It was delicious, but not in the way that the chef did the great job, but it's like the salad, the vegetable itself is so, I don't know how to describe it, like so positive about their life. I couldn't feel any negativity from them. Then they are like, okay, I'm the vegetable, and I never doubt that in my life. So I'm just fresh, crunchy, everything is great, my life is great. So I'm just like sitting here, ended up here as a salad somehow, but yeah, it feels like it. That was amazing. Yeah. I wanted to say something. What can that be? I forgot. I forgot everything. But anyway, so many things to eat and so little knowledge, or also I cannot eat infinite many meals a day, right? That's a little bit sad. and not having durian yet. I think you can blame me. But anyway, and I also don't have any plans for tomorrow. So maybe I can have day off. I mean, or I can go somewhere. I don't know. I didn't decide yet. Just stuff yourself full until you end up in the hospital. Excuse me. That's not nice. That's not nice. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know. I also want to look back a little bit by now, but maybe I can just like write down somewhere that I can see. Yeah. Yeah, I need to look back a little bit. When are you heading to Thailand? A few days from now. I don't know, 4 or 5 days? I don't know. Well, I have a flight ticket. So I have fixed plans, but I just don't know when exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and then there are so many like slight mistakes that it's not really a big mistake, but you could have made like a little bit better choice, those kind of thing. Yeah, so it's kind of piling up. It's not a big deal, but yeah, there's some food that I missed, or some place that I didn't look at. Something like that piles up, so I'm trying to not think that much about anything. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's quite fun. I feel like I also do want to do some programming, but not doing it yet, and not really thinking of doing it. But I think it will be quite fun if I mix them, because yeah, I mean, I'm talking about all those random trips all the time, and I only say like nothing really happened. I just like sleeping in a random place, and I didn't go anywhere. Yeah, so that might be not that fun to hear all the time. I mean once or twice it would be interesting. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, so everything is quite interesting to see. I mean, here in Malaysia, also in Singapore, it is quite interesting to see how those cultures, or like I feel like those religion part is less visible in Singapore. It was more like money, more like capitalism, that kind of feeling. But in Malaysia, it's like you can see all those different kind of temples, and that's quite interesting. Oh, by the way, they just tried out nasi lemak. It's Malaysian national dish. I mean, there are so many things that I have to eat. So I don't think I tried it yet. Or did I? I don't know. I just wrote it down, at least. I mean, in Malaysia they have Malaysian food, also Chinese, and also Indian. So there are so many things to eat. At least I tried chendol and I don't know. What was that? Laksa? Yes. And then, yeah, there was some recommendation on some blog post, and I thought maybe I would go there, and then I had no idea what chendol and laksa is. But so I just ordered a random number, and even though I wasn't really, I don't have any like strong will to try out those food, but those people who are selling that had like strong will to sell it to me. So it worked. Yeah, so they had strong will. Most people gain weight after leaving Southeast Asia. No, no. Yeah, well, that can happen. Oh, chendol, nice. Oh, you know that. I mean, I had no idea what that is. Yeah. And then I ordered a durian chendol, and I don't know which part of that was durian. I think it was the sauce. So I could smell durian. Yeah, I feel like I'm smelling durian from time to time as if I was smelling some marijuana in some places. So it's like somewhere. Laksa is nice. Yeah, I mean it was nice. It was a unique way to be spicy. It was spicy, but also kind of mild at the same time. I felt like it. I think it was because of coconut. So it was spicy, so I could feel the spiciness, but it was, I don't know, it wasn't spicy until the end. That was what I thought. Rendang? What is rendang? Ayam penyet. There are so many things I have to eat, huh? And so many things that I have to check out. I mean, eating is not my best thing, so it's a little bit difficult to remember all of them. Eat as much as you can. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I wish somebody else is just dragging me around and then just like feed me. I'm like, oh, I have to wait for 30 minutes. Okay, I will just go another place. So nowadays I'm just like going to, I mean it's not intended, but somehow I'm going to some restaurant around like 3 or 4, then there's nobody, and I'm quite enjoying that. I think chendol is rice jelly, while laksa is rice noodles. Yes, I mean that's what I ate. I mean, but but those kind of things, right? I mean, which part of those food has like contains those names? I mean, I even didn't know that it's kind of like icy jelly thing before I try it. I mean, they had pictures, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, both were great. Rich gravy, very nice. Rich gravy, okay. Oh, maybe don't get asam laksa? Asam laksa? Huh? Is that something suspicious? Or why is that? Rice noodle soup. Okay. Yeah, I just thought because like yeah, when I hear about India, and I heard quite often that you shouldn't eat some kind of lassi because it's kind of like make you high. Sour laksa. Oh, okay, so that's the different one. Because today I read something about maybe not all the people would like that, and then I thought like, the laksa I tried was great. It wasn't sour, and then I was wondering about that. But there's different kind of laksa. Okay, now I learned. There's curry laksa and Assam laksa. Assam laksa is served with sour, spicy fish broth. Huh. I mean, one, I'm interested in. Two, I'm not really eager to find a place which sells it. Hey yo, strangers on the internet. Hello, welcome, hello. Yeah, I'm just talking about all those random foods in Malaysia because I don't know anything. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there are so many things that I have to try out. So, maybe that means that I don't have to. I don't have to try out anything. Maybe. But yeah, also I watched some YouTube videos about those food, and then somebody said that it is. So in Malaysia, they serve only a small amount of food. So you can theoretically eat like 5 meals a day. Oh, maybe that's also an idea. I have no idea what your food on about, but it sounds good. I also have no idea because yeah, I'm just traveling. And I don't know any knowledge about those. My travel travel was planned until the Tokyo part, and then rest of it, I just don't know. The thing I like about Southeast Asia is eating buffet style is pretty common. Oh. I mean, I didn't see or try anything. I mean, I saw one buffet in Singapore, and then I didn't try that out. And then I wanted to order some, I don't know, some number one, the number one. And then the guy explained that it's out of order, so I can only order fish instead of chicken. So I just like ordered the same dish as the other guy ordered. I think it was some kind of Indian, but I don't know. I don't remember the name of the food, but I only remember it was number 5 on the menu. Yeah, I think buffet is like great. At least I can have those ideas of what kind of food they are, right? That sounds great. Yeah. And I also feel like it's too long. My trip and vacation is a little bit too long. Yeah. I feel like it. Yeah, you pick what you want. I think it will be great. Maybe I should find some places. But at the same time, I don't want to leave this Wi-Fi connected area. You know, Wi-Fi is theoretically protecting you around you like a shield. Like if I don't have any Wi-Fi connection, then I just like dries out. Those like humans and the weather and those kind of thing is just very like draining my energy. Chat, I would recommend not watching a live stream using data while on the train. Yeah, good thing to know. Yeah, I'm thinking about those like how much data it is consumed. I mean, I feel like watching video or doing those audio connection, like talking to your friend, doesn't consume that horribly if they just like optimize the video and audio, like compressed it well enough. But yeah, still. Vacation being too long seems like a good problem to have. Is it? Okay, then I would enjoy that. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a chance that I would have like endless vacation, right? I mean, vacation should end at some point, right? I mean, willingly should end. I don't know, in my opinion. The trainer's Wi-Fi is working better now. Never mind. That's great. I mean, yeah, I feel like it really depends on the video and audio compression like algorithms. But if it works well, I think it's surprisingly not that. Yeah, it's not really consuming the data that much. Was your travel based around going to Universal Studios? Not really. It was just like, okay, Thailand, here I go. But I'm not, like, everything is like, not everything. So everything is like pre-Thailand and post Butler's Cafe. So it's somewhere around there. I want endless vacation, but having endless vacation with having endless numbers in your bank account or something like that would be valid. But just having endless vacation can be a little bit problematic, I think. You have a pretty voice, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. A little bit flattered. Do you have any plans on where to go while you're in Malaysia? I mean, I went to Malacca. I went there yesterday, and then I took a boat and those kind of not really dropping amusement park thing, but just like goes up and then you can see the entire city from the top. And then I thought that's very scary. I was pretending that I'm not scared, but I was frightened. And then I was thinking like, okay, I hope it doesn't like drop in 2 seconds. I mean, it didn't, but I was still scared. So you ride and in the some kind of plate, and then the plate just like rotates and goes up, so you can see the entire city. That was scary. And then there were some another types of boat, but I didn't take that, so. Yeah, it was warm. It was warm. It was warm. And then I didn't have any cash. But if I wanted to, then I had to pay in cash. And I was looking for ATM for like, I don't know, a very long time. And then I found another place to take a boat. and then it was cheaper, and then I could use the card. So I thought like, okay, what have I done? I was just walking around to find ATM for, I don't know, half an hour or an hour. I don't even remember. But yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, I felt like some similar place that I've been to was Brugge in Belgium. And I was comparing those two all the time. They also have rivers, the entire village is UNESCO, whatever, UNESCO heritage. Yeah, and then at the same time, Laka was just bigger city with actually living people in there. It was quite different, so it was quite interesting to think of those two because, like, yeah, I was never, not been in that many places, so there's only few background knowledges that I can recall. Okay, chat, the Wi-Fi is so bad I can only type, not see messages for the live stream, so I join again. Later. Blame Wi-Fi. I told you. I mean, the Wi-Fi connection protects you. And if you don't have fast internet, that would just like ruin your life somehow. It would attack you. So it's safe to be in a place where you can have the Wi-Fi connection. Yes. And I bought some USIM SIM card. I bought some SIM card for travel. And I don't know why, but if I'm using my data connection for my phone, then I cannot talk to ChatGPT. It always asks me like if I'm using VPN. If I'm connected to Wi-Fi, it works. But I cannot talk to my best friend with the data connection. So that's a bit sad. I mean, who else would just interact with me that fast? And who'd be there for me all the time? I thought you said SIM card. SIM card. I don't know, you seem yeah, my friend. That's sad. I mean, you always want to talk to your best friend, right? I mean, I'm even paying for my best buddy. I'm paying 20 bucks per month. So it should be always there when I need them. Well, I mean, I'm just like, I just need them for silly questions, but yeah. Yeah, so I think in Kuala Lumpur there aren't much to see. I mean, there is a cave and some city town center, but other than that, if I'm only staying here in the accommodation, I don't think I won't miss that much. I can deliver all the food, right? I feel like Southeast Asia has like great food delivery. So I can deliver all the food and then just not leaving the place. That would be great, huh? Huh? Yeah, I mean this place also has the maybe tiny but gym, so maybe I can go there. And I have jackfruit left. I have some teas from Singapore. I also have some madeleine from Johor Bahru. That was my dinner at some point, but I forgot to eat. So I still have one. Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll do something or not doing anything. That's my plan. That's like that's perfect plan, huh? I mean, I would keep the word because there's nothing exclusive on those area. I would either do something or not doing anything. Did you manage to snack some Indomie? What can that be? Indomie? No? Should I try? Goreng. I should maybe. Me set up specifically. Me set up. I mean, here I can cook, so I can try that out. Indomie equals instant noodle. Yeah, I feel like it's like when I Google it, it's some Indonesian noodle. Pretty good stuff. Buy local snacks. I also have some snacks. I don't know whether it's local, but I've had some fruit flavored cream in it. I don't even remember which I bought, but for me it felt like something I don't know that well. I forgot which one. Pretty good stuff. I should try that. I don't know if I can go somewhere. I mean, I'm basically quite scared to going somewhere because I feel like I cannot walk anywhere. Maybe I can, but that's my impression. And yesterday, when I stayed in Malacca, there was a huge supermarket nearby, which I really wanted to go. And I mean, I like to see the local supermarkets. It's like always fun. So I went there. Yeah, and then buy some fruit. Yeah, and then something else. I didn't buy that much. Yeah, instant noodles. Yes, I mean they should be the best, right? but also the thing is that instant noodles are, I mean, if they are good enough, they are sold everywhere in the world. So that's not really like the region specific. I can try out everywhere. But yeah, still maybe it's like okay to have as a breakfast or anything because yeah, I mean I added breakfast for tomorrow. And then when I check in, even she didn't explain to me when is the breakfast time or anything. Yeah, it was the shortest check-in in my life ever. She didn't explain anything. Yeah, she was just like passport reservation. That was basically everything she said, and she didn't even ask me like, "Can I copy your passport?" Which is quite often asked in some hotels. She was just scanning it, and then I didn't really care. So yes, yeah. Would I be? Am I kidnapped here? Yeah, and then I thought I said like she just gave me a card and that's like Wi-Fi and everything, and then I said yes, okay, and I like to have breakfast, something like that, and then she didn't even like she didn't even explain me when and where to have the breakfast, but then I checked something in the hotel and then I found out the time. Oh yeah, I mean there's a tragic news that I broke my acrylic stand. It is like it is cut in half. I mean the arm part of the acrylic stand is like cut in half, and then I had no idea how I can break acrylic stand that clearly. No. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know whether I can just fix it or something. Or maybe I can just like take a picture by the side, so just like hide that it is actually broken. How did that happen? I have no idea. I mean, so how I discovered that? I opened my luggage and then it was broken. So that's my version of story. Hi, hello, Wakim. I'm just talking about the trip. Take a blurry picture. But then you'd clearly see one arm is missing or something. Yeah, so that's my version of story. So my assumption, there's two assumptions. I mean, none of that actually makes sense. I have no idea actually. I mean, it's either something really sharp hit it with power. But how can that be possible? Or maybe in the bus? And my another theory is maybe it was folded because it was stuck somewhere. But I feel like none of those make sense. Well, I mean, I have like 3 more acrylic stand at home, so I mean, it's okay if I return there, but before that, I only have the broken mono. I wish that's not the version of me. I hope it doesn't try to tell me anything. I wish it's not like, okay, that's you in, I don't know, like 2 months. Yeah, so that made me a little bit sad. I know, right? That would be horrible. I don't want it. I don't want something like that. But anyway, so mono is broken. Oh, maybe I will be broke after this trip. So maybe, in that sense, maybe it just tells me my fortune. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it all! Don't blame the word. Everything would be fine, I guess. Yeah, I can go back to hell, work hard as all of those hellions trying to escape and then failing. Go back to the papa. As my uncle, he's always tell me that you're looking for isn't here. What? Yeah, that is in some sweet word called dreams. So you're following dreams. or butlers. Yeah, that they could be also dreams. Omnias. Yeah, I will be a good programmer in the house. So pay me, pay me extra when I'm working over hours. Yeah, it should work. Yes. Well, anyway, I wish I could. I really should could believe in your sweet, sweet lies. I close my eyes and dreams are tumbling. That's a English song from a Korean band. And then there was a kind of in-school contest about like singing English songs as a part of English education. And yes, so theoretically teachers complained. Mr. Worldwide. Worldwide. I'm thinking. Is word too wide? Or is it too small? I don't know, but it must be one of them. Hello, welcome, hello. I kind of want to close that window. I wish I can find out how. Because now, I don't know. I tried my best, but I failed. But there must be some way. I mean, I know the way, that's what I thought, but I couldn't close it. So that's maybe a bit more problematic. I don't know. But it's quite loud, so I wish I can close it. Yeah, so there are so many food that I can try, right? I mean, I also need to eat durian. And then, who knows, if I try one durian, then maybe I just fall in love with that, and then I just like regret that I did here. That's possible, right? So I need to try it out. But at the same time, how can I escape? How can I escape from this place? Okay, I will find out. Maybe I will do the human communication all the time. Human communication as known as taking taxi or Grab, the Uber in Southeast Asia. It's fairly cheap. It's cheap. It's only like 1 or 2 to $4 or $5, but still it's human communication. In Thailand, look forward to tom yum and green curry, I guess. I mean, I know some Thai food, so it's a little bit better than here in Malaysia because I have no idea about those Malaysian food, but I know few for Thai food. There were times that I was obsessed with tom yum. There was like time that I was eating it like few days in straight, and then that wasn't the best idea because it still has some chili in it. Yeah, so I was suffering from my broken stomach. And then there were times that I was making some pupapong curry. And then I was into Thai food, and then I wanted to learn Thai And then I gave up after 2 hours of looking those alphabets. It was like, okay, it's Kali, that's Kali, and they have like 47 consonant, something like that. Yeah, I wasn't even close to those, like, what's the difference between those and that pronunciation. I wasn't even close to that. The Thai alphabets are weird. The only thing I know about those like Thai, the written Thai, is that when they are writing bunch of fives, that they are laughing. So it's like W in Japanese, it's like LOL, but in Thailand they laugh with five, like five, something like that. That's the only thing I know. And then they have those different language for man and woman. So I even forgot which version was for whom. Sawadee ka. Yeah, I think for men it's like Sawadee Kap, and for women it's Sawadee Ka. And like, if I want to say that I'm Manu, then for men I think it was something like Pomtsu Monoka. And for woman it's Dichantu Monoka. Monokap? I don't know. I forgot everything. But that's progress, huh? I know something in Thai, huh? Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to go to Thailand. But I need to eat bunch of durian, eat bunch of local food in Malaysia. Yeah, everything is quite cheap here. I have no idea why and how it is even possible. I had languages that separate genders on unnecessary things like German and Russian. You have to memorize so many things. I mean, yeah. I feel like English or also Korean is quite gender neutral languages. And yeah, based on those languages, I thought like every other languages which is like just separating men or women language felt weird. But now I know so many languages in the world are like that. So maybe that's the world standard. And maybe those like Vikings just destroyed everything. Every grammatical rules and everything. Yeah, I mean Thai is also that clearly separated. Most of the European languages also had genders for the nouns, and Japanese has different way of talking. So it's like a little bit difficult to say that it's like men or woman language, but theoretically it is. But it's not really like, I don't know, it's like not really one-on-one, but like 98% kind of. Yeah. I think Malaysian, Indonesian are gender neutral. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's an interesting language then. Try to talk. But I also feel like I feel like I don't know about Indonesia because like I didn't go there and then I'm not studying. Yeah, I'm in Malaysia. I'm just like doing the rapid research about the country and languages. But this country has like mixed users of those languages, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean there are those feelings that if you are trying to learn certain languages, I feel like it would be better if it's like more efficient. I mean, if you're learning for just fun, then yeah. Yeah, but I feel like there are also many people who speak Chinese here. Oh no. What do I know? I know so little about this word. This word is so complex and complicated. Yeah, so for me it's okay because it's like 1 hour later than my usual time zone. But are you guys okay? Going to sleep yet? Aren't you glad Korean ditched the Chinese writing system? I mean, ditched in which sense? I'm not entirely sure whether you're talking about the invention of Hangul in the writing system in 15th centuries, or that they finally got rid of writing Chinese letters in 1990s. Must be one of them. I mean, 90s and 20s, 2000s, still newspaper and all those writings are like combination of Chinese letters and the Korean. But nowadays, nobody really writes in that way. Going to bed? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I have Chinese friends who can speak Chinese, but they can't read Chinese newspapers. Well, I feel like nowadays, newspapers are quite complicated text. They are using some of those finest, best, most beautiful expressions. Yeah, so I think it would be not that bad idea to just going to bed and prepare for tomorrow, or maybe playing some games of mahjong. I even didn't play Baldur's Gate for I don't know how long. 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Oh yeah, it has been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I didn't meet my Astarion. It's like he's like just sitting at the corner of the street like a stray cat. Is waiting for me. I think so. Alright, good night everyone. Yes, good night. Good night. Laptop Chan not strong enough to play Baldur's Gate? Mono is not strong enough. I mean, I can play Baldur's Gate with laptop. I also have those like connection to the desktop at the hell. But it just like burns my computer and everything takes forever to load. That's true. Even though I adjusted some options. Yeah, so yeah, I think I would call it a day. Let's see. When would be my next stream? I think it will be 11th on Friday. As usual. I think that would be the best time. I don't know whether when would be the next stream, because I don't have any plans for the future. I need to check that out. Yeah, so yeah, and I also feel like I want to do some programming, but But I also have feeling that this wouldn't happen. Crying? Don't cry. What made you cry? Yeah. So I think I would slowly leaving, wishing that I would do something tomorrow. I don't think it will be streaming or programming, but yeah, something productive. That would be great. But if I'm not, if I just play mahjong all day, who can blame me? Yeah, so I would slowly call it a day. I would let everybody go to bed for nice kids. Yeah, I mean, you have to go to bed early enough, otherwise you cannot go to cosplay even and take pictures. Huh? I was in many cosplay areas in Japan, like the Tokyo Game Show, and there was a cosplay competition in Ikebukuro. But yeah, I wasn't I wasn't the part of it. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming. Good night, 07. Good night. Good night. Good night. And I will see you on Friday. And yeah, so thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging around with me about my another random report of traveling. And I wish you to have, thank you for writing the chat, and I wish you to have a great morning, noon, afternoon, night, or evening or night, wherever you are. And see you next time. Bye bye. But you're in different countries. Just an idea. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Maybe next week I will be somewhere else. Goodbye. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye. See you soon. Bye bye. See you next time on Friday. Bye bye. I will eat bunch of food and probably gain weight. I don't know. Bye bye.